walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him. His confidence is really showing through as he makes his way to the ring.
In the world that's consumed by greed and wealth, this is dog eat dog. Every cannibal's the capital. The will will survive and the animal is natural. But with desire to rule in the pursuit of pure power is the path of the fool. We chase crowns till we lay face down. Our world is possessed to keep weighing us down. In rain clouds, I move like a quiet storm. No shroud, stand proud.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, Iron Boy.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is a 10-rounder. Gets rid of that effort. Really on target there with a three-punch combination. Just missed with that punch. A little head hunting with the right. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Nice block. You know, he did a very nice job of finishing up that. He put the third punch in there and landed the combination. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. So timing is a critical element for an outside fighter, Teddy, right?
Yeah, it's so important because if you don't get that punch off at the right time, you're just a split second late. The shorter man has closed the gap already.
Halfway through round number one. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Good looking two-punch combination there. He missed with that headshot.
That's it. That's it.
Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Mistargeted. Good exchange, he fires back. How about a return to sender with the left hand? End of the round is upon us, and if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
There you go.
Good combination. That wasn't able to land. Nice work, great technique, the combo lands. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Putting his punches together, landing two shots there.
Come on, kids, focus.
Back at him with a left hand. And he scores with a three-punch combo. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Committing to the combo now, both land. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Big, big shot comes crashing home. Oh, banged around and down.
Joey has some choices to make. Two of them. One, do I get up? And two, how do I behave once I'm up?
Now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Boom, boom. Hold on to him. Hook out the jab.
That's a nice combination. Left hook to the body, right hand. And the round comes to an end.
Beautiful.
We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing that I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Good, strong combo. Big right hand.
Hold him. Hold him. More punch. Double up your punch.
Completely missing with that punch. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Good block. A barrage of punches that time. Good combination.
Yeah, that's what you want. You don't want one at a time, you want 3 or 4.
He just gave his opponent a really good taste of how fast his hand speed is.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about power, and we see that power, you know, can damage a guy right away, obviously, and it can intimidate an opponent. But hand speed can do the same thing, and I think it's intimidating right now to his opponent. He's afraid to let that jab go because he might get countered with one of those lightning right hands.
Out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Look at him put his punches together. And we come to the end of the round.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? We got fight.
Well, he's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard here as we start round number 4. He's a volume puncher, and that's exactly what he's doing to bank away these early rounds here, Teddy.
Yeah, he's not hurting him with any of those shots, and quite honestly, a lot of them are missing. The other guy's not staying up with him with the punch numbers. He's winning the round.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
And he returns on that exchange. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Halfway through round number 4. That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Stay away from the inside. Come on, kid, focus.
Effective work, the 3-punch combination. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture. But still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem. but if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be misses there. When his opponent would miss, there'd be an opening to come back, where even if you didn't come back, his opponent would be a little worried about sitting in there on you. He'd have to think defense. Right now, he's only thinking offense.
He scored well after being hit himself. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He fires off the combination there and it lands. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punches.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
There's the combo to the body. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. There's that right hand he scores with. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
You're not
You see how he comes over the top with that left hand. Well-placed shot there. 1-2 jabs. Now you're seeing stamina right here. How can they possibly keep up this pace? Minutes ago in this round, and they have been all out.
I know how I feel, Joe, myself. I mean, I feel like I've been on a roller coaster, except I'm not sitting, I'm standing.
That punch nowhere close. Now he's getting into a groove. You can tell he just landed a 3-punch combination.
Hooked up the jab.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Side to side. Listen, I don't want to see you get thrown. As soon as you feel ropes, move out. Don't waste energy, but I want you to keep those hands.
I got more.
Okay, breathe.
Over the hump, the back end of the fight now begins. He's winning the fight to me based on his overall speed. He's just a faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he has that physical asset, no doubt about it. You can see it. But he has to be careful that he doesn't get carried away. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, but brings the second one immediately behind it. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Nice combination. Throwing more than one. Both scored there. Good return fire that time. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand score. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Well, what do they say, Teddy? Something's got to stick. That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches. Set up the later punches.
And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. You know, sometimes a fight takes on a life of its own. This fight has grown into something bigger than both men. They both have risen each other up.
Yes, that's a good point. They've made each other better. They've forced each other to become something that when they got to the arena tonight, they were not sure they could be that.
Unbelievable work there, landing a 4-punch combo. That was off the mark.
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up.
Just keep doing what you're doing.
Back to action here at the start of this round. That last round was very interesting because it was the kind of round that can turn a fight in a completely new direction. He did well.
Yeah, you know, the old-time saying was bad start, good finish. Well, that's what he's hoping for, good finish.
You're still not moving enough. Keep working the line.
Very good, steady double jab there.
Keep working. Protect yourself.
Missed the body shot. He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air is going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
Stay on the outside.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Unable to land that shot.
Keep your head moving.
10 seconds to go in the seventh. They're sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. And that's the end of round 7.
Nice work, kid. Good job in that round.
You got to give a lot of credit to the corner behind him. Here we are at the start of round number 8. We watched the early goings of this fight. I didn't think the score would be this close.
Yeah, I agree with you, Joe. I don't believe in giving him credit, but I'm going to give him a pat anyway because there's so many incompetent corners out there. I hate to say it in this business, but you see it all the time. This is a professional corner, the way they're supposed to be. They've done their job.
Good-looking two-punch combination there. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Just off the mark with that punch. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
Keep moving.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Turn that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. We come to the end of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Well, it's a very closely contested fight, isn't it?
Yeah, it has been, Joe, but it's going to be up now to the judges. Hopefully they have their eyes wide open because they're going to have to look really closely, not just at the action overall, but who's landed the cleaner, more effective punches.
Was just off the mark. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Your distance.
Or he scores well with the double jab. Able to get rid of that one. Fires right back at him. Good combination to the body. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Nice work.
Blocks that punch. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs.
Somebody should be on the inside.
Oh, what an exchange. Committing to the combo now. Both land.
Double up your punch.
Good defensive skill.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Good strong combo. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Solid left hand. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
There's the old 1-2. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Blocks that belt line well. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Wow, is he defensively sound. That shot unable to land.
Double up your jab.
He fires off the combination there, and it lands.
Come on, kid.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. All right, what's the answer here, Teddy? I mean, time and time again, he is getting hit with headshots by that right hand.
The answer's not going to help him. The answer is to go back to the gym and be taught properly how to get away from that punch. Probably too late now.
Jab right hand. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Boy, that's a heck of a job there, landing a 3-punch combination. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Nice combination, throwing more than one, both scored there. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Yet another hook to the body. Final bell of a fight fan's fight here, but also the kind of fight that you know there's going to be controversy over the scoring.
Yeah, very close, and the kind of fight where you could be influenced different ways depending on what you like in a boxer. You like a guy who's controlling the outside or a guy who goes inside and gets it done downstairs.
The verdict is in, so let's send it up to the ring. theater for our main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk.
His adversary, by way of Austin, the Hand.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10. A little 1-2, jab followed by the cross. Gives one. The right hand scores well. A good block. The Latin Snake's work in training camp is now paying off. You see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination.
Wait for the rope.
Able to dismiss it. The Latin Snake's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Right hand, then a left hook to the head. Both land flush.
Up and down, side to side.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Count down the final moments of this round. The Latin Snake's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Takes one, but gets one. Good work by the Latin Snake. I like this. He's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
The Latin Snake's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Both these guys obviously hopeful that their cut men will be up to the task tonight. What does it take to be a great cut man?
And you know, that's a great question. First of all, you better have the right coagulants, the right chemicals, the right medications in that corner. Avatine, adrenaline, and you have to have Vaseline where you can put it on it. But the most important thing, you have to be calm. You can't panic. And you have to put pressure on that cut, just the right amount of pressure, and then you put those medicines in it, and then you better have a fighter that can give you a round or two. He can move around and not get caught right away. Give the medicine a chance to work.
That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. This is brilliant defense we're seeing here every which way. Blocking punches, moving well, parrying punches away.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Now he has to connect the offense a little bit better.
And we come to the end of round number 2. The Latin Snake's really impressing us here tonight. That last round, boy, he was on top of his game and all over his opponent. Laid out some serious damage there.
Yeah, I noticed that he's starting to land that uppercut a little bit. The only thing that I wouldn't be satisfied with what he did the last round, I would just look forward for confidence to do more as sort of a good roadmap to maybe even get a knockout victory here. Put something on top of those uppercuts. You know the uppercut's landing. Now put something up top.
Nice work out there. Keep fighting smart and keep busy. Don't take a break. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice move there. Keep that up. Now keep it. Keep
And round number 3 is underway. The Latin Snake's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Comes right back with some offense of his own. That hook was well off the mark. The old 1-2 scores for him. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the Latin Snake. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the Latin Snake. To the head he goes and lands well with the right hand left hook combo. The Latin Snake's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Both guys have a lot to be proud of with their performances in this round so far, and they still want to give more. What an encore in this final minute.
If you were a kid, you would feel that you're on one of those rides at Space Mountain. I mean, it's just extraordinary.
The old-timers will love that right there. The right hand and the left hook to the head.
unload! Unload! More punches!
Blocks that punch. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. The Latin Snake scoring with that right hand.
It's all yours, baby. You gotta keep working. Keep working, and this fight is yours. Don't. You gotta breathe. Breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning this fight, right? You're not winning. He's beating you. I need you to throw more than one punch out there, all right? More than one. Listen, point to pick his...
As we start round number 4, not a lot separating these guys. Sometimes you can steal a round or two just by being the busier guy.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit about those legendary stories the old-timers used to tell me about Rocky Marciano. You know, they used to say that he used to hit the guy's arms. You know, he wasn't scoring clean, but he was keeping his opponent from scoring back. And then later in the fight, he was disabling his opponent from